yourself, what was that scene doing in the show? Well, I'll tell you. It's very simple. There's a song coming up, and they needed something to cover for the set change. It's mechanics. It's like reality TV. Let me explain what I meant by that. In reality TV, the story is simplistic. How do I swallow these monkey brains and not throw up? How do I vote so-and-so off the island? How do I make Simon like me? My point is, as in a musical, you don't watch it for the story. The plot exists only to connect to the longer, more engaging production numbers. Anyway, what we really find entertaining about musical theater is watching talented performers give it their all for our entertainment. And in a way, that's like reality TV too, isn't it? Just an analogy, not a confession.
In a few hours, I'm going to be Mrs. Robert Martin. Oh, my head is spinning.
Yes! Life is a mad whirlwind.
This is a really interesting scene. It's the only time in the show where Jane Roberts and Beatrice Stockwell are alone together on stage. Jane Roberts was an emerging star, but Beatrice Stockwell is already well established and a force to contend with.
I feel such apprehension, but I suppose that's normal given the circumstances. Have you ever been married, Chaperone?
No, I drink for pleasure, not out of necessity.
Honestly, you can't find the answers to all of life's questions in the bottom of the glass.
Of course not. Sometimes it's best to go straight to the bottle.
Your ice water, madam, her favorite fresh out of olives.
Good heavens, underling, why are you sobbing wet?
Because I was born into poverty.
Chaperone, I think that Robert's in love with Janet Van de Graaff, the girl, or Janet Van de Graaff, the sensation. I mean, men have fallen in love with the latter. Oh, I know you think it's crazy to give up a successful career to marry a man I hardly know. But for some reason, when I look into his eyes, his big monkey eyes, oh gee, I get all woozy. And that's what it's about, isn't it? That's love, isn't it?
Not necessarily. The wooziness could be caused by any number of things. For instance, I'm woozy right now, and I am certainly not in love.
Beatrice Stockwell was famous for her rousing anthems. She entertained and inspired the troops in every major world conflict up to and including the Falklands War. Of course, by that time she was in her late 80s. Her anthems didn't so much rouse as stupefy. Still, she demanded a rousing anthem in every show she ever did, even if it wasn't appropriate, like in Pixie Serenade of 1926. But you just couldn't say no to her. That's star power.
Honestly, you're not being the least bit helpful. Couldn't you at least allay my fears with a few choice words of inspiration?
Inspiration? Really, dear, that's not my forte.
Yes, but if you...
As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do. So we bumble our way through life's crazy labyrinth. There'll be no left from right nor right from wrong. And the best that we can do is hope a bluebird will sing his song as we stumble along.
That was quite nice, Chaperone. But I don't see how it pertains to my situation.
Let me explain.
start to come. Oh, please.
Still, you mustn't let it lick ya. This planet, oh so bland. Keep your eyeball on the highball in your hand.